Welcome to episode 5, Duel of the Geeks, where he's going to try to rage bait me.
I do that every episode, but I think our first topic we're going to talk about Legend of Korra because I've just finished season 1.
Avatar.
Doobie Avatar. I guess the first comment I have on it was terrible. Is
Disgusting.
the intro. I'm kind of mad that Aang didn't get to be in his intro, but Korra gets to be in hers.
It's because girl power, man.
I don't know if that's necessarily what it's about, but it
watch more of the show. Girl power.
Oh,
Telling
is
you, this is one of the first woke shows. I'm not gonna lie.
You think so?
Yeah.
So far, I haven't gotten that vibe, but I can see where it's going. I do think the entire first season was for nothing. Because
the blood bending.
Well, hold on. She spent the whole show the whole first season, not being able to airbend and not wanting her bending taken by Amon. Just for the whole solution to all of her problems being having her bending taken from Amon, but it really wasn't taken because she spent 5 seconds being sad and then was suddenly so spiritual that she could see the other avatars.
Yep.
Just give me some time passage there at least. Like, it literally, she went to the cliff and was sad about it, and then her problems were solved.
I will say the pacing gets a lot better in the later seasons.
I thought I just thought Amon in general was like a little wasted. I felt like his story.
He's one of my favorite villains in all of the thing, but I do feel like his story was a little wasted.
And he's voiced by a fucking legend.
Yeah. What's your next hot take?
Yeah. Fuck. I guess my next thing that I do want to talk about was just me feeling like Amon was kind of a wasted character. Like, I wanted him to be more.
Yeah,
like, he was just a one-season villain, and I understand why his brother killed him at the end. That was something that like shook me. I was like, why?
The suicide scene.
Yeah, well, I was like, why are you just like forgiving him for taking your bending away like this? Which also, let's get to this hot take, I guess. The guru from Last Airbender.
Yeah.
His whole
chakra.
Yeah, his whole thing is to guide the avatar through the chakras.
Yeah.
And the only way that, like, we've been told that gets messed with is if he, like, gets fucked with while he's trying to unlock them all.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Aang loses his ability when Azula hits him with the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
The blood bending, is that not just blocking the chakras when Amon takes away
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's blocking the chakras.
Okay, so what's stopping them from going to a guru or like the disciple of the guru or something? Because I imagine he passed on his teachings so the avatar would continue to get these lessons. Why can they not?
Hold on, pause, because it's been so long since I've watched the show. Korra got her bending back, correct?
Yeah, so literally in the same episode she loses it.
I can't ask this without there being a little bit of spoilers. Has anybody else gotten those back yet?
Toph's daughter.
Okay.
She unlocks it for her by going into the avatar state and touching her.
Okay. Are you okay with a slight spoiler?
Is it gonna ruin my experience for whatever's coming?
No, because it literally is just they show it happening, and it's like a very minor part of like the next episode or two of the first season. Of the second season.
Okay.
Korra and Katara, I think Katara comes into play for it. They literally, you can use water, because it's just blood bending, you can use blood bending to reverse it. So it's not a permanent thing.
That's what I was saying. I was like, how are you guys thinking this is any kind of
100%.
thing?
It's not a permanent thing at all.
Yeah.
The only person that can do it permanently is the avatar. And that's because of the lion turtles.
Yeah,
and all
I just feel like season 1 was a big waste of time because none of the repercussions are permanent. The whole problem that she didn't want to have Amon do was the solution the entire time.
Yeah.
And
season 1 of that show is definitely very
like, I liked the characters. I liked everything that happened outside of that. Like, I liked the build-up, but I felt like the end of it just kind of pulled the rug out from everything.
Hashtag Bolin's the best character in that show.
Bolin's just Sokka.
Bolin is Sokka with earthbending,
Bolin is Sokka with earthbending. I felt that way about a lot of the characters because I think Korra's just basically Zuko.
Fuck Korra.
Am I wrong about that?
Korra's the worst avatar of all time.
I felt like she's kind of just had that mindset. I don't understand.
People debate on who had a harder time, Korra or Aang. I don't give a fuck what any of you guys say. Aang was 10 years old, fighting an actual world war. This bitch is getting pampered from day one. She is not on his level.
Who had it worse? He was 11 and had his entire existence erased from him because of the Fire Nation.
Practically erased from history.
Yeah, and then 100 years later, he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm still alive." I also don't think she's the worst because I don't know her name. I talked shit on Kuruk, the water bender avatar, before.
He got his face stolen.
Yeah. I didn't know that. So to everyone on the outside, they also thought he was a shit avatar and didn't do much. He had to spend his nights in the spirit world fighting every night to correct the imbalance that the air avatar before him caused because every time there was a conflict between the spirit world and the material world, she sided with the material world and it started to piss them off. I didn't know any of that.
Yep.
I was just
that's why whenever you talked about it the other day, I was like, dude, he's not. You're not looking at the lore. This man had to spend his nights fighting.
They did it in the comics. All we get to see in the Last Airbender lore is that he's kind of useless.
Yeah, but in the comics, it expands on showing he literally spent his nights fighting demons he did not cause.
I'll stand on this ground. Kyoshi's the only one who's ever done what's needed to be done and actually taking care of shit like an avatar should.
Oh no, my people are being threatened. I'm just going to separate us from the mainland.
It solved the damn problem, didn't it? It did. It solved the problem for them, too.
She did kill a person.
Well, she killed two because she killed the guy who everyone thought was supposed to be the Avatar when it was actually her. Because he eventually, went crazy and killed everyone.
I know you don't agree with how he handled it, but Aang did solve the conflict.
Okay, so this is one of my other big complaints. I'm tired of the avatars causing problems for the next avatar because Aang is the whole reason everything happened.
Oh, with Amon?
For Korra. Yeah, literally. It fucking Yokon or whatever his name is was all pissed off and mad because of Aang. Surprise, surprise. The taking the bending away leaves people with vengeance.
I need you. You know what? I have my opinion on Korra because of something that happens later in the show that he has not seen yet. And once he sees it, he's going to agree with me. And that's okay.
Look, I'm not saying it's a bad show. I've enjoyed what I've watched.
No, I meant Korra being the worst avatar.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. She's done some dumb things already. I agree. I feel like the weird love triangle thing was also why are we doing this?
Oh, yeah, it was very fucking weird.
It was just handled weird.
The Water Nation twins haven't came in yet, right?
Who?
That's season 2.
I was about to say who?
Bolin's gonna get a girlfriend. In season 2.
Oh, that's gonna go.
I want to say this now. I know we should. I don't want to bring up bad people of the past. Bolin's gonna find his Amanda.
Oh, dear
and
God.
it's going to make you laugh your fucking ass off because
that.
I'm not even remotely.
Not even.
When I mean this character is Amanda through and through, I mean copy and paste.
I'm gonna hate that.
Yeah, and then she has a twin.
That's the worst thing in the world. That is quite frankly the worst thing.
Yeah. The twin's not as bad, but
that's good at least.
Any more hot takes about the Legend of Korra?
I think I had some as I was watching them, but coming to my mind. When they were fighting Amon on stage, what non-bender do you know can dodge lightning? Sokka. Does he dodge lightning?
I'd assume so.
Well, because like they do the whole like calling Amon out for being a waterbender in front of everyone. He takes his mask off. It's like, look, my face is burned. My first thing, I'm like, can't both be true. Anywho, and then I forget his name, but the firebender, he shoots lightning down at Amon, and he just dodges it like it's nothing. And I'm like, everyone in the crowd, you guys can do that? You guys shoot lightning at one of them. You can just jump out of the way as a non-bender.
It depends on who it is. Let's see, because like Ty Lee is a non-bender, but she could probably dodge some lightning. Maybe it has happened. I just feel like I don't know. I know. I
feel like a
your point.
normal person doesn't dodge lightning.
I do also agree with the whole fact that, oh, look, my face is burned. That means I can't be a bender because, like, Zuko's face was burnt. He was a bender.
That's very true. I wish she would have used some water bending on him on stage, though, because that would have been the funniest thing. Just, oh, hey, your makeup.
Yeah. Amon's still one of my favorite villains. I like the whole fuck the benders thing.
I kind of like. I like that plot. I hope that continues to go somewhere. Probably won't, but Yesn't. And then he's voiced by Steve Blum, and that man is a legend. He voices a lot of really good characters, like Heat Blast for a little Ben 10 reference. Gotta throw that in there.
Such a fucking dweeb.
Dude, it's such a good like IP.
Is it good? Is it good?
Dude, it's a good IP. I'm gonna crack open Redacted.
If you want to sponsor us, you can be the Redacted.
That'd be crazy. That would be a crazy email.
We know you have money. We've seen the extreme sports commercials.
I know a streamer they sponsor. What's your where'd you want to move on to hear from? I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, you kind of gave me a stroke when you said that.
Don't worry about it.
I know we wanted to talk about the Digital Circus movie and why it was shit. You know.
Okay, I disagree with that take. I don't think it was shit.
Complaints about the Digital Circus movie.
I liked it. I thought it was good. If there was things that you asked me if I would change, I would. Because I do think it could be a better movie. I heard someone as we were leaving the theater go, well, this was Jax the episode. And I'm like,
It was.
That's not incorrect.
It 100% was, and that is my biggest issue with the movie is I'm not saying I didn't enjoy the story that we got for Jax. I love the story we got for Jax.
It made a lot of sense.
But you gave us so much about Scratch and about Kane and about the company, and then there's no further explanation about any of it. It's just, here's Jax's backstory, here's the end.
Yeah. Or, like, they left things some really ambiguous, like Bubble. No, like, don't really know what happened.
I still think Bubble was the other AI.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, but, like, I just wish the other AI got some more attention, and I wish Scratch got more explanation. Because
you said this after we watched it. How did he survive getting deleted?
Yeah, that's also a good point. Like, where...
Is that on? Okay.
What?
I look over and he's just like dipping his finger and rubbing it in a wax melter. I thought it was on this whole time.
Do you not do that?
Not just casually staring at somebody.
Well, yeah, I guess if you're just staring at someone, that's a little weird.
Literally
but,
just...
Like, there's sometimes I'll look at it when it's on and I'm just like, you don't peel the wax off?
I do that. I don't...
You just don't, like, do it sensually and then look at someone?
Literally what he was doing. That smile and everything while he was just spinning his finger in wax. No, I don't fucking do that.
You know, that's understandable.
Fuck. I am not that weird. He plays Genshin Impact.
Yeah, no, it was Jax the episode. You guys made mention, I don't like that he abstracted off screen. We should have, like, seen that. We should have gotten more time and explanation with Scratch and what happened there.
Yeah. Yep.
And then the AI that was like being a bad influence to Cayden, but was also supposed to be like the perfect one that he ate. So I'm confused how all that went down, and he just solved it real quick by going, "Oh,
let me just rip you out of
yeah, you were actually the issue, not me."
Also, another thing I kind of did not enjoy is Kango. Like he even says it in the movie, "I'm not as strong. I'm not as powerful anymore," and then there's no elaboration on it.
Yeah. It's like, what does that mean? Because you still like can do stuff.
He still makes shit. So what did you lose?
What like does it
Can
like
you
is
not
it just not as easy for you two now? And yeah, I don't get it.
It either needed to have another 2 parts to the season finale, or that movie needed to be like Lord of the Rings extended cut.
I think we just needed another episode. I think we needed the
Jax episode and then the actual
we
finale.
Needed a 2-episode finale that was
good. The movie was good,
yeah,
but like
better.
So we need
There's
so much
just
more
some
context.
missing pieces because like I'm not upset that they left the like how everyone got their brain scan kind of ambiguous, because at least they gave us the bus scene with everyone in person at the very end, and you can be like, okay, for some reason XYZ they ended up on that bus. I know that we were talking and thought that it might be like CNA moved into that bus with that system.
Yeah, because the Wi-Fi signal you see being a cafe.
Yeah, because he connects to some Wi-Fi cafe, and then it slowly loses signal over time, instead of just like an instant disconnect, while he's out there like searching up what everyone is actually doing now.
It's like an AI bus.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know actually why, but I just don't know why he would lose access to the internet otherwise.
Adding on to that, though, if that's the case, like they moved onto the bus and everything, why does it seem like they've never connected to another source?
It seems like Kane's the only one who can do it, and he did have to break out of whatever was containing him to do it.
That's fair.
It was not easy for him to do.
That is fair.
He was way more focused on just trying to get the circus. Yeah. He went, Void, you're not allowed to go out here. But I think the Jackson Pomney stuff was cool. I don't understand why they kind of made it seem like the abstraction was going to reverse, but then they pulled Pomney out.
Yeah, and then he was just
like at least that's what I got from it. At least
he was just a beast for the rest of the time.
Yeah, like there's still no way to reverse abstraction, which like I feel like you should at least have been able to make a copy of the brain scans.
Yeah, knowing that they're all brain scans, there should be some way to
like
bring
okay,
them
the
back.
First abstraction happens, cool. Why would you not make copies after that point? Like if that's actually the case.
Yep.
I don't know. There's a lot of like little plot holes. That
also, this is something else we talked about after the movie. It kind of pissed me off that they've spent the whole show building up to, we're gonna escape to, we're just brain scans. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with just Stockholm syndrome now.
Yeah, like they just all instantly accepted their fate, and not a single one of them was any kind of like, I still don't want this or something. Like they all just were, this is cool. This is what we're doing now.
Like
after the whole show was them wanting to not be in there. Like they had the moment of like realization, and everyone kind of like broke down and cried. But I don't know. Maybe I just have a lack of understanding for true art.
I guess. Maybe that's what it is. We're just not. We're not. Spoiled and fancy son enough.
Yeah, we're lower in that intelligence pool, I guess.
That's a SpongeBob joke for those of you who didn't have a childhood.
Yeah, I didn't think there were people like that, but I have met people like that.
I have too, and it's very upsetting.
Oh. So pivoting from there, we've had some gaming news come up in the last.
We've had a lot of gaming news
Yeah,
come
we've had
up in
some
the
really
last like
interesting-
2 weeks.
We've had some really interesting stuff.
You want to start off with Laufey?
Yeah. Let's have your take on Laufey.
I'm not gonna play it. It's
Why?
a terrible game.
Okay,
Women
you're lying to
shouldn't
me.
lead God of War games.
Oh,
you
okay.
know.
Now you're rage baiting the audience.
No, I'm perfectly fine with it. And I think for anybody who their only issue with the game being, oh, it's got to be Kratos, we have had Kratos for 21 years now.
Yeah, 2005.
There's not much more story they can add to him.
I disagree.
Plus, this is adding more story to his story.
Yeah, I'm not upset that we're getting it. I like that we're getting it. I think we can always do more with Kratos. This man is always capable of doing shit. But I'm not upset that we're not.
We don't need to.
Correct. That's why I'm saying I'm not
Let him
upset that we're
die.
moving on.
Let him just rest for a little bit.
Well, let him rest. You kill him, people are gonna riot.
Eh.
People are gonna be upset about
People
that.
are already upset that they're using a female as the main character.
Yeah, but they do that.
Think about Frank.
Okay, look, I will not say that there hasn't been woke DEI that's ruined franchises. When we first talked about this, I said it. Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
But this, I don't think, is that. I enjoy
I
what
think
we've
yeah.
seen. I think it's going to be a good story. I think Frank is honestly the weirdest part for me.
They stole that from Bleach. Just saying.
I think. Well, and then they stole the name. Karen Page always has to have Frank, man.
Yeah. Oh, my first complaint though. First big complaint. Why the fuck does Karen Page look like she gained 45 years getting scanned?
That's
into
what I
this
was
game?
gonna say. I do think they uglyified like the actress because she
They
doesn't.
took a very gorgeous woman and just made her somebody's.
She is supposed to be like she's Faye. She probably would look a little older, but like they fucking hit her with the ugly stick. That's what I'm saying. I'm like they did her a little dirty.
A little. I didn't recognize it was her until she started talking.
Well, I mean, I did. I picked up on it, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't look that bad to me, but I do like I see it. I'm like it's noticeable.
I also like how they're connecting God of War Ragnarok with this game.
Yeah, like with
you see Kratos die and appear there, and
Yeah.
like I do like the connection.
and the horn he blows. That's what if you watch the entire
Yeah.
gameplay trailer, that's what gets their attention later. Is the start of Ragnarok at the end of Ragnarok.
Another reason I think this game, and why it may not be a necessary game, the lore that it is going to add is necessary, because it seems like they are trying to lean in towards possibly making Atreus the main character.
Yeah, and
I
that's
feel
kind of
like
what
giving us more information on his mom to explain what, because if Atreus does become the main character and they make him just a copy and paste of Kratos, I'm going to be pissed with all of the build-up they've done to make him fight different.
Yeah.
I think
and I think it's a good way. That's what I thought this was, because they've even said this is not something they're like. This is just something they wanted to do to see what they could.
Yeah.
Not like this is going to be the next new staple or anything.
Yeah.
And exactly what I thought when I heard that was we are testing shit out for the new game, and this is what this is going to be. That's why I think she's so like kind of air based in her combat, at least from what we've seen. She gets up in the air a lot.
She's more like agile than Kratos. Kratos is always about like the brute strength.
Yeah, especially in the newer games, he does not leave the ground much. I will say, like in the older series, he was very aerial combat.
Zeus.
Yeah, he got up in the air. He did. Yeah, he did some shit in the OG series, but since like the new like Norse era, he's been pretty grounded.
Also, something else I'm very excited for this game, and I know we've talked about this a little bit, is maybe excited's not the word. Hopeful that they at least add a little bit of this in here. I can't, with this taking place in the afterlife of the gods, the beef. I hope she runs into like some of the Olympians.
Even though like realistically they probably have gone to their underworld of some kind. But that's what I was going to say. How, like, if you are going to try to pivot into another religion's mythology without doing what they did with like the Norse one and just kind of, he's here now. This is a great way to do that. And we get, I'm trying to remember, it was the Mongolian god of war, and I think it's Egyptian. I think the female's the Egyptian.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was a good choice, like, to try to bring those in as well. It also means that, like, other realms have heard this horn for Ragnarok and could bring even more in for the other games.
Yeah, and that'd be cool.
Like, I would love, dude, and I've been saying it from the beginning. I've been saying it from the beginning. Give me Egyptian mythology. That's where I wanted them to go after Greek and Roman, but I'm not mad with Norse. They've done a good job with it. Like, the shit we've seen out of Ragnarok was so good. And even the first 2018 game.
Yeah. And they're very beautifully designed, too. Like, the story, the graphics, great games. I'm very happy we're getting a break from Kratos.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
No.
I'm getting a little tired of, like, every game, you can't just be the single character anymore. You have to have some kind of companion. Kratos in the OG series was just Kratos. Now there's Frank. Now there's Atreus. Now, like...
Mimir.
Yeah.
Who's literally attached to your hip.
Yeah, like, let me be my solo character for a little bit. Like, I don't mind having other characters come in and play, but, like, you are with me the entire game.
Play Dave the Diver.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You talked about that in our
such a great game.
tier list game.
Found out, actually, this is just a little side tangent. I found out something new about Dave the Diver, where it gets its name from, and one of the mechanics of the game. Because in the game, if you die while you're diving, you get to pick one item that's in your inventory and bring it back with you. The name of the actual diver and that, like, key feature in the game is actually based on a real diver named Dave, who was I can't remember the name where he was exploring at, but he was exploring a cave system like 200 feet underground. Found a diver's body that got lost a couple months beforehand, like their corpse, because they died in there. Was trying to navigate out with their corpse. Got lost himself and ended up losing his life. But before he took his last breath, he secured the person's body to himself, and then activated his airbags to lift him up. And the last thing he did was actually recover that person's body.
That's crazy.
And that's why they named the game Dave the Diver and actually put that feature in.
That's crazy.
That's really cool. Just a little side video game
really
thing.
Cool. Yeah, that's a nice little memoriam.
Even though I don't like Kingdom Hearts 4 is finally getting a thing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Nintendo Direct was kind of lackluster. It was a lot of Switch 2 port, Switch 2 port, Switch 2 port.
Yeah.
Pokopia DLC, free and paid. You can go underwater now.
Which kind of looks cool. I've been tempted to buy a Switch 2.
There was the Kingdom Hearts. Man, I want to play Pokopia, but I can't stomach buying a new console for it.
I get it. On the Kingdom Hearts thing, I mean this with full disrespect in mind. Kingdom Hearts fans are like people that survive, are like the stereotypical people that survive abuse in relationships. Nintendo just gets to spit in your face, beat you, and treat you guys like dogs. And then they release a new game, and you're like, you come literally crawling back like the girlfriend to the abusive ex-boyfriend. I'm just saying, like, it's terrible.
Hey, can I take your opinion and piss off a larger audience?
Yeah.
Nintendo fans can just have that applied to them.
Yeah.
How are you still gonna look me dead in the eyes and try to justify $60 for Mario Sunshine?
Look at me. And they're going to take my $70 for the third Ocarina of Time remake.
Dude, yeah.
The third one, take my fucking money.
Hey, is it coming on the normal Switch or is it just 2?
Switch 2, baby.
Just the Switch 2.
I think. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's just Switch 2.
So, are you a Yakuza fan?
You know the new one with Snoop Dogg in it?
No, Snoop Dogg's not in it. He just announced everything. You know who's actually in it?
No.
Tupac.
Wait, what?
Yep, 100%. I think it's like Stranger Than Heaven or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think you're right because
Is
it says stranger than having Tupac.
Is that what it is? Yeah. The very end of it, Tupac walks out in game, and he got announced by Snoop Dogg because Snoop Dogg, his son, and the Tupac estate all worked on getting him in this game.
So I have to play it because he's in it, right?
Okay. I mean, the Yakuza games are not bad from what I've heard.
I've only played one of them.
From what I've seen, you can't skip a cutscene or you're gonna get like a game genre whiplash.
Dude, I found that out the hard way with Expedition 33. I skipped a cutscene on accident one time, went from this nice casual field to getting my booty cheeks clapped by this demon-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, you don't skip cutscenes in that game.
Nope.
No, big bad things happen if you do that.
Another game that got announced that I know certain people are excited for. I'm kind of excited because it looks like it's going to be like a more of a horror-themed version of these games, and I couldn't get behind the themes for the other ones. But this one does seem kind of cool. There's a new Persona game that got announced.
Oh, yeah?
And from what it's like, we didn't get much information on it, but a Persona 6, from what somebody behind the camera is telling me. But the trailer we got was like it going through like a graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking it's going to be like maybe like a zombie-esque Persona game, which would be cool.
That'd be interesting.
I like zombies.
I hope they like adopt some of the mechanics from Expedition 33 because I might be more likely to actually pick this one up.
Final Fantasy VII Revelations, because they had to take a game that used to fit on 2 discs and make it 3 separate games. Just saying, that's a little fucked up. Square Enix, Final Fantasy VII did not have to go from 1 game to 3 games.
I feel like companies are not making great optimization choices in their games anymore. Like they've taken file compression and like optimizing assets and went,
yeah,
what's disk space? Who needs that? Really what it is, sorry, I'm not trying to cut
you're
you
good.
off. Really what it is, I think companies have realized if we don't optimize our game files, we take up more space on people's hard drives, less room for them to play other games.
Yeah. What pisses me off the most about it is like Final Fantasy VII fans absolutely loving all of the story they're adding. So like they're not gonna stop. Because people are loving it, the actual fans are enjoying the details they're adding and all that. I just think it's stupid that I have to spend $170 to play Final Fantasy VII in the new times,
Yeah.
I don't need to buy 3 fucking games.
Yeah, that would drive me a little insane too.
Travis Willingham playing Sephiroth in the new one, though, because the voice actor who did play Sephiroth could not return for this game, is the reason I'm going to be buying Final Fantasy VII Revelations. I love that man.
That's understandable. He is a great actor. I like his voice acting work and a lot of the things he does.
Very, very good voice actor.
That can be said about just everyone on Critical Role, though.
Yeah.
Like, pretty fantastic work. That goes without saying.
This is more up your alley than it is up my alley. Halo is getting a new game.
Well, okay, so new game. It's a remaster of the first game again, but they're releasing it on Sony products. It's going on the PlayStation and stuff now.
Oh, so it's not even exclusive.
Well, so here's the kicker. I've heard, I don't know if any of this is confirmed, they've like cut key story elements and stuff too, so it's not even like entirely the same game. I don't know. I haven't played it. It's supposed to come out free on Game Pass, so I will see it. I'll see what it is like. But from like a graphical standpoint, remaster standpoint, it's great. Quit remastering the first goddamn game. Nobody wants it.
Yeah.
We want a 3 remaster.
Do we?
We've given us a 2 anniversary, and it was okay. I didn't hate it. We need a good 3 remake.
No, you know what we need? We need you to buy me an Xbox so that I can play the next game I want to talk about. Gears of fucking War is coming back.
A new Gears of War got announced too.
And I am so hyped. That's the only Xbox exclusive I was ever jealous of.
Xbox might be back, boys.
Xbox genuinely might be back if this is a good game. Because I will die on this here. Gears of War is one of the best.
This here?
Huh?
This here? You said I will die on this here?
I will die on this hill. Gears of War is the best Xbox exclusive.
It's a very, very good exclusive. What I'll do instead, though, I haven't looked. It probably will be a Game Pass game since it's an Xbox exclusive. Just get a PC. You get access to like 98% of the games. So the next one I wanted to talk about was we got some more footage of the Wolverine game.
Oh, well, they prove that the Spider-Man's no-kill rule is what was holding Insomnia back?
Oh, yeah, entirely. I think everyone knew that, though. It looks like a
Beautiful.
fantastic game. How do you feel about his suit? That's the big topic everyone's talking about.
I have to agree with what I've seen online. That's one of the developers say, and that's that the people that are bitching that his suit regenerates just want to see Logan Dick. Because if you don't, by the end of the first mission, that's all that's going to be there is just a naked Wolverine.
Well, I mean, and it's got to be only the console players complaining, because if this comes to PC at all,
You can just mod it.
that's what I was going to say. If this ever gets brought, because I think it's PlayStation only right now, right? That makes sense.
I think it's
Insomniac.
going to start off as a PlayStation exclusive.
It'll probably end up as on the PC, and then you'll get what you want, and just gooners can goon, and everyone will be happy.
Well, and like,
go watch.
For the people that aren't the people that are going to sit there and say that they don't want, it's not because they want to see Wolverine Dick. Then please tell me how they should fix this solution, because you're going to get mad if they give him like a bulletproof suit, because then that defeats the whole purpose of him having a healing factor and them showing off the healing factor. So something's got to give for us to get a bloody Wolverine game like in a good Wolverine game like it looks like it's going to be. And oh no, his suit auto heals. So fucking what?
Yeah, I think it would be hard to balance without doing that, like, and him instantly, like, no more costume, you can keep healing, though. Because, like, you start giving special costumes as rewards, people are going to get mad that really, if they want to appease people, they just make it an option. Like, does your suit regenerate or not?
What frustrates me the most is you weren't bitching about this in the fucking 3 Spider-Man games.
You know? Well, they also didn't point, no, there's really no justification for that.
Why didn't Spider-Man's suit take damage?
All right, well, I do think that that about covers it for all of our hot opinions this time around, yeah?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind just giving us a share. If you have any ideas, we do have a Google form in the bottom where you can shoot us some stuff or just put it in the comments.
Because we still use Google.
YouTube uses Google.
YouTube's owned by Google.
YouTube
They
is
have to
Google.
use Google.
Anyway, bye.